Hello and good morning. Good morning from the 254. It's another beautiful Friday that we are here. It's a very wonderful Friday. The sun is shining, as you can see all over me. The sun is shining and it's a beautiful morning right here from the 254. I'm Mzima, your guy right here from the platform podcast, the platform talk. This is not our kind of normal type of show, like the evening show. This is a morning show, and what I'm calling it, some Nairobi nuggets. Just a beautiful morning right here, and as you can see, I don't really sound like I sound normally when I'm doing my evening show. In the evening show, you expect some bit of energy. You're expecting energy, shouting in the evening, but this morning it's quite a chilled morning. Haitaki kelele. Let me know if you're getting me loud and clear. Let me know where you're watching from this morning. It's a beautiful morning here. I'm having a cup of tea. Apparently my coffee depleted, so I went back to tea, but mostly I'm a coffee person. White coffee for that matter. So karibuni sana to this morning show. It's a beautiful morning, a happy Friday. It's a members day. I don't know unatazama ukiwa maeneo gani. Let me know where you're watching from pale kwenye comment section. As usual, I don't expect so much from people this morning. I don't expect to have many viewers this morning because come on, it's a morning. For heaven's sake, it's a morning and people are watu kama shughuli hii asubuhi, so I don't expect to really have a lot of viewers this morning. But yep, it's a worthy one. Let's have some talk, what I call Nairobi nuggets. Just tunajifunza moja mbili kuhusu this town, kupeana some knowledge hapa na pale in this town, maybe where to get jobs. Where do we get jobs in this town? Where do we get better services? But this morning I'll be touching on a few things. I'll be talking about just some few things about the city and how to navigate this city. What I'll begin with this morning is most affordable and safest estates to live in Nairobi. What estates are the safest to live in Nairobi? That's why I called this show some Nairobi nuggets. Yeah, sometimes you come to the city and you don't really know where to go. You don't really know where to live. You don't know where to go reside. You don't know hujui manze esto gani utaenda kuishi. You don't know the price of rent in that place, the services in that estate. I can see there my guy Rolex Kiplagat is watching. Anasemaje hello na kupata live. Atuambia kwa maeneo gani. Kawaida najua ni mtu wa Eldoret, lakini atuambia kwa maeneo gani. Namuona pale jamaa yangu Rotich Keith ama ukipenda the Duke of Huiroro is watching. Anasema good morning from Meru Makutano. How is your morning, my guy? How is everything? I hope you're good. I hope you're safe. How is your Friday? Una plans gani hii Friday? Mimi plan yangu hapa ni kuwachanua kidogo kuhusiana na mambo ya jiji, where to get the most affordable houses in this city. Of course, not to buy but rent. Most affordable and safest estates in Nairobi. Which are the safest estates to live in Nairobi? Is it the uko Westi? Is it uko East Lando, in the ghetto, uko side za Kasarani, Ruaka, outskirts ya city, Kiambu, Kikuyu? Is it huku East Lando kuna isto kadhaa, kuna Nyayo, kuna Utawala, kuna Baraka Estate, pale hivyo along Mombasa kuna South C, kuna South B, Bellevue. So karibuni sana wale ambao wanaingia this morning show. It's a morning show. Please don't expect much from me this morning. Najua tumezoea our evening show where there is too much energy, there is shouting nini. Lakini this morning we're just having some bit of talk, what I call some Nairobi nuggets. Tunachanuana hapa na pale. Kama umeingia pale, tafadhali niambie uko tuned in ukiwa maeneo gani. I will give you a shout out right here on the platform talk, the platform podcast. Yeah, kama kawa mazee, niambie unatazama ukiwa maeneo gani. I will give you a shout out. Yeah, usifike na unyamaze ndugu yangu ama dada yangu. Usifike na unyamaze. Yep, so karibuni sana. Yeah. So as I said, we are giving ourselves tunachanwana kidogo hapa na pale which are the best estates to live in Nairobi. Thank you so much. Mr. Rolex Kiplagat is watching akiwa sijini LD ama ni wapi. Rotich Keith anasema kwa pale Meru Makutano, huyu ni comrade. Asante sana kwa kuingia. So let's get back to our topic today. I'm talking about most affordable and safest estates to live in or places to live in Nairobi. Esto gani ni safe kuishi hapa Nairobi? And also not only safe but affordable. When you're going to a new place, you've never been to that place, you always want to know if it's affordable, if it's safe. Because unaweza kwenda mahali rent ya one bedroom unaambiwa ni 25,000 na wewe hauna hiyo pesa. Ama hiyo pesa ambayo unaenda kuishi unapata watu wanapigwa nyongolo usiku. Jioni by 6:30 ama 7 p.m. washapigwa nyongolo. So that's why this morning I'm having this show naita Some Nairobi Nuggets, just kuchanuana tuweze kujua ni esto gani unaweza kuishi in this town ama in this city. Na kuona pale Chasangvero watching, hebu tuambie kwa maeneo gani. Let me know where you're watching from this morning. Thank you so much. Lydia JB anasema good morning. Good morning to you too, Lydia. Let me know where you're watching from this morning. It's a morning show. Na nimesema kwamba please don't expect much from me this morning in terms of energy, shouting hapa na pale. Hiyo energy ni our evening show pale jioni. This morning too chill, it's a good Friday. Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know how your Friday has just begun this day. So this is our morning show. Like to call it Some Nairobi Nuggets. Kwa wale ambao wangependa kuishi Nairobi ama tayari unaishi Nairobi na labda hujapata mali ambapo kabisa labda ungependa kusettle vizuri. So that's why this morning nataka tuchanana kidogo, and in this show I'm talking about the most affordable and safest estates to live in Nairobi. I'm see there my brother Mr. Martin Songi in the building. Karibu sana na kuona pale. Unasema Martin Songi is watching. Please let me know where you're watching from. Nitakupatia shout out this morning on the platform podcast. Yep, karibuni sana wadau, na singependa kuanza sana kabla watu waweze kuingia. Singependa kushare hizi nuggets while people have not yet joined in. Yeah. Maybe if you're there. Martin Songi anasema Kitengela most safe place. Please let me know. Martin Songi, asante sana for that feedback. Unasema Kitengela is the most safe place to be. Okay, so Kitengela is in diaspora actually. For wale ambao hujui Kitengela is it in Kajiado County, Mr. Martin Songi? I believe Kitengela is in Kajiado County. Yeah, Kitengela is a good place. Anasema is the most safe place to be. Kama unataka sema ku have an experience ya diaspora and still within the city, you can go to Kitengela. It's a safe place to be. Martin Songi, hebu tuambie how is the rent, how safe is Kitengela in terms of security, in terms of rent, maybe kabed sita hivi for comrades ama just ya kuanzia maisha ama one bedroom or two bedroom can go at how much money? Let us know pale kwenye comment section tuweza kuchanuana hapa kidogo. Mostly for those who like to reside in Nairobi or they are thinking of residing in Nairobi na hawajui ni wapi wangependa kuishi, let me know pale kwenye comment section. Anasemaje ya Kitengela is a metropolis. Yeah, metropolis. Yeah, it's a metropolis by the way. Metropolitan. Metropolis. Please Mr. Martin Songi, unaweza kuelezea in a layman's language. Kuna wale ambao hawajui, they don't know, they can't tell what a metropolis is. Maybe you can tell us pale chini kwenye comment section. Yeah, welcome so much all guys. You can tag someone there. You can tell us where you're watching from this morning. It's our morning show, Some Nairobi Nuggets. Nimesema kwamba this morning show is a bit chilled. it's a Friday man. Atungependa kuanza siku na kelele nyingi sana, and I hope mwanipata loud and clear. So most safe place or affordable places to live in Nairobi, nimeambiwa pale kwenye comment section by Martin Songe, anasema Kitengela is a safe place to be. Ningependa aje tuambie maybe in terms of security wise, how safe is it, rent wise, how affordable are the houses, maybe for a bed sitter ule ambaye sema angependa kuanzia maisha. Most of us love to begin from down. Maybe how much is a bed sitter? Ni how much? One bedroom now for a person like me, kama mkapera hivi, and I need some bit of space pale kwa nyumba ni nini to do my stuff kama hizi hapo, unaona pale kuna nini, maybe I'll need a one bedroom. Oh yeah, for those maybe ambao now they're starting a family, they can do maybe a two bedroom maybe, yeah. Wala ambao sema they have a slightly larger family. So hebu tuambie pale kwenye comment section, Mr. Martin Songi, how affordable the houses in terms of rent, in terms of just malipo, ama watu wale pia ambao ongependa kununua. There's a time we were taking a stroll, nilikuwa na mabeshte yangu fulani back in 2021. We just making some strolls around the place on the outskirts. So we went to Kitengela actually. Tulipitia hapo tukienda some place in Kajiado. I think it was Kajiado town. We had gone to take just a walk, just have some nyama choma pale, and I kid you not guys, Kajiado has one of the best nyama chomas. Leave alone this nyama chomas za hii town. Najua sana wao mnasifia sana pale Kamakis. Kamakis is a good place for nyama choma, but I kid you not, Kamakis haifiki the experience of nyama choma we had in Kajiado. We were 4 guys, we ordered, I think it was 3 kilos of nyamchom. Unalitiwa pale na kachumbari, kuna ugali. So man, we ate that thing hadi tunaacha. Like we are 3 guys, 4 kilos of meat, nyamchom, unakula hadi unaacha. So Kajiado has some best nyamachoma. I think also Kitengela, kama kuna best za nyamachoma ni nini. Anasemaje pale? Martin Songi anasema you can walk freely for over 24 hours. Not sure of bed sitter, however they range from 5k to 35k, depends on the proximity and floor space. Very nice, thank you so much for that. Anasema he's not so sure about bed sitter. Clearly enough, Martin Songi aishi kwa bed sitters. From his comment you can clearly see he doesn't live in a bed sitter. Yeah, but it can range from something 5k to 35k. Anasema depending on the proximity. Yep, iko karibu na town ama iko mbali na town, iko ndani interior ama, so depending on where you want to live, maybe ni karibu na town ama mbali kidogo. Yeah, I believe Kitengela kuna some interiors. I have been to that place before and it's a very good place for residentials. Yeah, thank you so much for the feedback, Mr. Songi. I hope to take another stroll in Kitengela. The last time I was there, as I said before, in 2021 with my friends, we just look there's this new estate ambayo ilikuwa imejengwa pale. I don't know ilikuwa ni gani. I can't remember the name of the estate. But yeah, tukatembea hapo tukaona we were asking for the price of a 4 bedroom mansion. Tulikuwa tunaulizia zote za kurent na kubuy. 4 bedroom mansion, was it 4 or 5 bedroom? Yeah, tuliambiwa how much was it? Was it 13k? No, not sure. Pole 13 million for buying. Na pia there was also a 2 bedroom spacious, was 7 million buying. Pia kuna option ya rent to buy ama rent to own. Yeah, ilikuwa pale pia. So I can't really remember the price. Yeah, rent to buy ama rent to own. Yes, I can't really remember the price. Yeah, but Kitengela, if you want a chill environment, you can go to Kitengela. Mona pale from 5k nini unapata a bed sitter, and you can walk freely for over 24 hours. You are very very safe. Uko safe kabisa. Wala ambao mwingia sasa hivi, karibuni sana to the platform talk. This is a morning show, and nimesema kwamba please don't expect a lot from this morning show in terms of me shouting. Vile nimezoea kushout jioni. It's a Friday, man. Come on my guys, it's a Friday and we are just chill having a conversation here. Kuchanwana kidogo. Unajua ni vizuri kuchanwana hapa na pale. Yeah. So what I'm calling this as a Nairobi Nuggets, some affordable estates to live in Nairobi, some affordable and safe. Okay, a place can be affordable. You can live in a nyumba ya mabati. It's affordable, but is it safe? Karibu sana my brother Munyeri Karaoke, that's my long-term friend back from high school. Karibu sana, I'm happy to see you here. We are having a morning show, your guy here Mzima Wells, ndani ya Platform Talk, Platform Podcast. Let me know where you're watching from this morning. Let me know where you're watching from. Je, uko within the city ama uko the outskirts, uko diaspora ama uko wapi? Karibuni sana. Yeah, maybe uko pale diaspora na ungependa kuja kununua mahali shamba hii Nairobi. Ni which places you can, ni place gani unaweza kuja? Maybe hata maybe sema si kununua. You just want to live, uchill tu mahali, to rent a place. What estates are affordable and also safe? Nimesema nyumba ya mabati can be affordable. It's not bad. It's okay. But mostly you can find this one pale ghetto. Is ghetto safe for you? Will that ghetto be safe for you? Ndio maana this morning tunachanona kidogo hapa. Karibu sana wale ambao mwingia sasa hivi. Welcome so much to the platform. So let me begin. Number 1, for those who have just joined, most affordable and safest estates and places to live or reside in Nairobi. Number 1, I stand corrected. Most affordable and safest estates with a higher cost of living in Kenya. You probably want to live a comfortable life at a minimum cost. Below are some of the most affordable estates to live in Nairobi this year. Number 1, Roysambu. Nimesema I stand corrected. This is just a list I've come up with or come across. So you can also tell us pale chini kwenye comment section what other places you think are affordable and safe to live in. Najua nikisema Roysambu, your mind goes very fast in a click Manaija. Because hey, my guys, I'm told pale Roysambu kumeja Manaija. Nigerians pale bana wameja sana. I think at some point Roysambu was nicknamed Lagos sama jina Nigeria ndogo. Naija ndogo. Yeah. So number 1 on the list on the affordable estates to live in Nairobi is Roysambu. It's home to one of Kenya's largest malls. We have Thika Road Mall pale. Roysambu is inhabited by the upcoming middle class as well as those fresh graduates who have just gotten jobs. The area is not just home to Kenyans but to a whole bunch of Nigerians, Rwandese and Congolese people. By the way, it's not just Nigerians. Pale Roysambu kumeja sana Manaija, Rwandese and Congolese. And most of them work in barber shops. Mostly utapata kwa barber shops. That's for Rwandese, Congolese. There's a time I used to live in a store pale karibu Garden City called Ngumba Estate. So Ngumba Estate, unapata, we have quite a number of Rwandese people and Congolese. They work in the barber shops. Na hizi masalon, hizi maspa. You'll find them there. So most of them, when they come to Ngumba, jioni wanaenda home wapi, they go back to Roysambu. So Roysambu is home to a whole bunch of Nigerians, Rwandese and Congolese people. So its close proximity to the Thika Superhighway makes it a favorite, especially among people who just work in the capital city. 1-bedroom house in Roysambu ni how much? Goes for about 15,000 to 20,000 shillings per month, and a bed-sitter go for between 8k to 12k. So Roysambu makes it number 1 on the list. Wale ambao wangependa kuishi in a safe place, affordable place in Nairobi, yep, you can go to Roysambu. Yeah, though you'll have to deal with this, because there's so many Nigerians, Rwandese and Congolese people there, and you guys have heard what the Nigerians have been doing around here. But yeah, let's not profile people. I think we can coexist. We can coexist with each other in this town. So wale ambao you are just joining right now, karibuni sana. This is the platform podcast. I'm your guy Mzima else. Anasema kwamba this morning manze sina kelele nyingi sana. Maybe if you come here, please don't expect me to be shouting the way I shout in my evening shows. It's just a morning. It's a Friday, a cool Friday. I hope you guys are doing good, keeping safe. All is well. It's a Friday. It's a chill Friday na hatuna kelele nyingi sana. Welcome so much. Karibuni sana to the platform podcast. This is a morning show and I'm so delighted to have you guys on board here. So we are talking about what I am calling this as what? Nairobi Nuggets. Some Nairobi Nuggets. We ambao uko hapa, maybe you've lived in Nairobi before, maybe you've studied in Nairobi. Ulikuwa seme campus in Nairobi. Maybe you've come to work in Nairobi, you've come maybe to live with your uncle or just come for work, for job, whatever thing you're doing in Nairobi. Tell us pale chini kwenye comment section, what are the most affordable and safest places to live in Nairobi? And karibuni sana. For those ambao wana join sasa hivi, I'm so happy to have you on board. This is the first time we're having a morning show. Nimesema kwamba this morning show manze haina kelele. Kama unataka kelele manze, tupate pale jioni. Jioni ndo tunapiga kelele sana tukiwa na majamaa yangu pale kwenye studio. Yeah, but this morning manze imechill, haina mambo mengi. So let me go through some comments here, but before I go to the comments, let me acknowledge the presence of you guys. I can see my guy Kwemoi Hassan, kijana wa Liverpool akiwa pale Machakos, karibu sana. Martin Songi akiwa pale Kitengela, mazuia kwa sasa hivi. Amesema yeye ni mtu wa Kitengela. Jiguze Kenya, tuambie kwa maeneo gani this morning. Are you watching from Mombasa? I know it's from Mombasa. Abigail Chesumsani na kuona in the house. Let us know where you're watching from. My good friend Chelimo Liz akiwa pale Nax Vegas, ama kwa maeneo gani. Let us know where you are watching from this morning. We're having a morning show and we're talking about some Nairobi Nuggets. Tuchanone kidogo. Wacha giving some knowledge kidogo hapa na pale. We're talking about safest places or safest estates to live in Nairobi. Which are the safest, not only safe but also affordable? What place would you advise someone to live in Nairobi? Yeah, what places would you advise someone, or what estates would you advise someone to live in Nairobi? Let me read some comments here from you guys. Namuona pale jamaa yangu tena Martin Songe anasemaje, I also advocate for suburbs to identify and live in the same place. Luos have Langata, Luyas, Kawangware and Kangemi. Can we also have a place so we can participate in the representation in elective politics? Mr. Songi anasema he's advocating for suburbs to also have ka click flani suburbs living in a certain place in Nairobi. He's giving examples of ukiuliza like wajaka wengi mostly wanastay pale wapi? Langata. That's why we have Jalango as a MP there. We had Nani alikuwa MP pale, Nixon Korir. So how did he manage to be the Langata MP? Songi, how did Nixon Korir was a Kalenji? How did he manage to be an MP for Langata? Yet it's dominated by Luos, as you say. Alafu anasema pale Luyas utawapata pale Kawangware and Kangemi. So Songi is advocating that can we also have a place so we can participate, like suburbs have a place. Maybe sasa tuamue suburbs wanaishi wapi? Nyayo Estate ama Utawala ama wherever, man, South Sea ama Kitengela, Athi River. Do you guys think it's a good idea? That's his opinion. That's opinion ya Songi. Anaona hivyo. Yeah, ameona that can be a good thing. Reason being so that we can participate in the representation in elective politics. Do you think it's a good move or a good idea? That's Mr. Martin Songi pale from Kitengela. I can see my guy Masobo Sami Chemtingen in the building. Welcome so much. Please let me know where you're watching from, Mr. Masobo Sami. And Martin Songi, Land Mawe in Nairobi full of Kalenjins. Masobo Sami, Land Mawe iko wapi? Where is Land Mawe? I haven't heard of Land Mawe before. Maybe I'm not quite familiar with this some of these estates. Masobo Sami, where is Landmawe? And unasema is full of Kalenjins. Okay, Kalenjins. How about suburbs? In specifically suburbs. Okay, we have the bigger umbrella Kalenjins. But where do you find suburbs mostly residing in this town? Is it within the city ama nje Kitengela, Rongai, Athi River, or where? Let me know, Masoba Sami, where you're watching from. Tuambia pale, where would you advise someone to live or reside in Nairobi? I can see you there, my good friend Elena Chebet anasemaje. Amesema thumbs down. Elena Chebet amekataa hiyo story ya Martin Songi. Martin Songi was suggesting if suburbs can also have a place to live or reside in Nairobi, so that we can have a representation during elections ama nini. Yep, representation in the government ama in this elective politics. Elena Chebet amesema no. So Martin, Elena Chebet, please come back and tell us why you think that's not a good idea. Come back utuambie pale kwenye comment section. Usipinge Martin Songi na utuambie kwa nini. You can also have a say in this. Let us know what you think. Na kuona pale Mr. Kwemoi Hassan anasemaje, live from Machakos City, karibu sana to the building. Juzi tumekuwa Machakos. It looks like a good place, but if you still want the city experience in Nairobi, then Machakos could be a bit far from the city. If you want to live in Machakos, then hapo umeamua kuwa away from the city kabisa. Yeah, away from the city. But generally Machakos is a good place to live and reside. The environment is cool. Your town haina kelele mingi. Iko na watu wengi but haina hizi purukurushaka pakara purukurushaka za Nairobi. It's a chilled place. Imechill. It's a good place to do biz. Yeah, but mostly you'll find, of course, it's Cumberland, you'll find Cambas in Machakos. Martin Songi anasemaje, these Kalenjins will never give us votes. We need to mobilize and at least have an MCA and an MP. Martin Songi anasema, it's not about Kalenjins. Him is focused on having suburbs residing in one place, because he's saying Kalenjins will never give us votes. He wants something only for suburbs. What's your take, my man? Anakuona pale Mr. Jiguze Kenya anasemaje, na kupata fully Swahiba nikiwa Mtwapa. Asante sana. Sijui kama uli celebrate juzi Eid. Yep, asante sana Mr. Jiguze Kenya. Hope you're good, keeping safe, all is good. Fano anasemaje, Ruaka is a safe place to stay though it's a bit expensive. Ukiwa Fano, ujamalizia your sentence pale. Ebu tuambie, what do you mean it's a bit expensive ukiwa alame dukuduku? Let us know why you're saying so. Why do you think, how expensive is Ruaka? You know, expensive could be relative. What is expensive for you could not be expensive for Liz. Liz inaweza kuwa yeye expensive yake ni kuanzia 70,000 for a one bedroom. Mimi, my expensive could be 10,000. Ukiniambia 10,000, I could tell you that's quite expensive for me. So, what's your expensive? How expensive is Ruaka? Fano, kindly come back and let us know. Tell us how much is a bed sitter in Ruaka. Tell us how much is a one bedroom in Ruaka. We want to know how expensive that is. Songi anasema pale kuhusu Nixon Korir being the MP for Langata, yet it's a Luo place or residence. Anasema that was match fixing. For Korir, we marshaled our votes and registered Kalenjins. However, he went and forgot the Kalenjins. That's why anasema maybe that's why Korir never akushinda tena hiyo city ya Langata. Akapiga da frau, akashindwa na mzee Jalas. Anasema he forgot the Kalenjins. Kwa moyo anasemaje, city kubwa hapana. Just rate Machakos how safe are you una penetrate to kwa street safely without theft haiko. But it's true, juzi 2 days ago tumekuwa pale Machakos town. We are just walking with our phones safely anyhow. Like Hatuogopi kutembea na simu kama Nairobi unatembea tu na simu hivi umeshikilia. Machakos town, you just walk anyhow. Hakuna phone snatchers, like you can just feel the safety around you. You can feel the atmosphere is just safe around you. It's a very nice place. The environment is cool. Imesurroundiwa na milima pale, fresh air. It's a nice place. So karibuni sana wale ambao you're just joining right about now. This is a platform podcast morning show. What I'm calling the some Nairobi nuggets. Tunajifunza moja mbili kuhusiana na hii town and how to navigate this town. Aswa places to reside or live in. Some safe and affordable estates you can live in Nairobi. Wale ambao you have some idea on where someone can reside, cost-wise, security-wise. Let us know pale kwenye comment section as we proceed. So nilianzia pale number 1, Roysambu. Nimesema it's a good place. Unapata pale kuna Thika Road Mall, kuna TRM iko hapo karibu. Hapa nyuma kuna Garden City Mall, iko pale karibu na Super Highway. That's Roysambu for you. But again, utapata kuna a lot of Nigerians, a lot of Rwandese and Congolese people residing there. One bedroom house could go from between 15,000 to 20,000 shillings per month. A bed sitter could go for between 8k to 12k. That's Roysambu for you. Tuambie wale ambao wameishi Roysambu, those who have lived in Roysambu before, let us know, would you advise someone to live in Roysambu? How safe is Roysambu? How affordable is Roysambu, or in your view? Number 2 in the list, as I said before, I stand corrected, is Kikuyu. Okay, Kikuyu is not within Nairobi, but iko karibu Nairobi. Weza pata mtu anaishi Nairobi, but yeye ushago yao ni Kikuyu. Yazini iko tu hapo karibu. Hapo. It's in Kiambu County. I think that the MP ni nani? MP ni nani? Kimani Ichung'wah has been the MP for Kikuyu for quite some time. So Kikuyu comes in the list. It's one of the fastest growing areas in the region and is preferred by many Kenyans due to its affordability, as being the only town that is on the bypass. The only town that is on the bypass. The fare to and from the CBD is quite affordable for the working class. But the fare inakwanga 70 bob, ikienda sana ni 100. Haizi pita 100. Inakwanga 70 to 100 from CBD, Nairobi CBD to Kikuyu utapata. Just like 70 shillings. Normal peak hours maybe you can find Imenadi, Somoja and stuff. So Kikuyu, also a good place. Also it's in Kiambu County. Of course it's green, it's fresh. Kuna fresh air nini pale. Imetulia. Yep, Kikuyu comes there. A bed sitter goes for an average of 7k. If you're looking for a bed sitter in Kikuyu, 7k per month. One bedroom costing between 13,000 to 16k. That's quite affordable for working class, middle class. Yep. So Kikuyu comes in number 2. Kwemo anasemaje? Kwemo anasema kumbuka pia kutuambia safe place at night. I mean, for the new guys, Machakos is a safe place. Hata usiku kitembea usiku, it's a safe place to walk hata usiku kifika saa 1. Maana hautapigwa nyongolo in Machakos town. It's a good place. So number 2 I had there is Kikuyu, ambayo tumesema sio really in Nairobi, within Nairobi, but it's close to Nairobi. Yeah, the proximity from CBD to Kikuyu unafika tu haraka. Tumesema bed sitter could go for 7k. One bedroom will cost between 13k to 16k. That is okay. Number 3 is Ruaka. This upcoming area is located northwest of Nairobi at the western end of the northern bypass. Houses in Ruaka are quite affordable, save for the presence of Two Rivers Mall. Hapa kuna Two Rivers Mall, which has seen the rental prices shoot up as more people relocating to the area. Rental prices in Ruaka have gone up owing to many people relocating there, as well as the presence of Two Rivers Mall. So Ruaka is a nice place you can live in. Ruaka is a good place. Iko pale northwest of Nairobi. Affordable, but of late price ya nyumba zimeanza kwenda juu in terms of rent. Why? Pale kuna Two Rivers Mall, one of the biggest malls. you can ever go to. And then also more people moving to that place inafanya hiyo price yake inaenda juu. So unapata bed sitter, an average of between 7k to 10k bed sitter pale Ruaka per month, that is, whereas one bedroom will go for 15 to 20k, more or less like Roysambu. More or less like Roysambu. Wale ambao wameishi pale Ruaka, please let us know what's the experience in Ruaka. How safe is Ruaka? How cool is the place? How affordable are the houses pale? Karibuni sana na ucheki pale, mweza kuingia. For those joining right now, welcome so much. This is a platform podcast morning show, one of our very first morning shows. We've never had a morning show before. I can see there my guy kama kawa kama dawa, Siko Levi in the building. Karibu sana. Najua tumezoeana pale tukiwa evening show tunapiga kelele sana, but manze hii morning show inabidi tumecheza chini kidogo. Morning show mazee haina kelele, imetulia, haina kelele. Paul Kesis in the house, welcome so much. I can see you right there. Let me know where you're watching from. Levi Siko, let me know where you're watching from. Watazama ukiwa maeneo gani? Na muona pale the Chase of Kamukata, Sharon ameweza kuingia pia in the building. Let me know unatazama ukiwa maeneo gani. Nimesema kwamba this is a morning show. We are just having some few nuggets hapa na pale. What I will term as kuchanuana kidogo. Hii nimeita some Nairobi nuggets. Tunachanuana kidogo kuhusiana na how we can live in this city. Wewe unaweza kuadvise mtu aishi estate gani hii town? Wala ambao mmeishi Nairobi, unaweza kutuadvise tuishi wapi? Martin Songi ametuambia Kitengela is a good place. Unaweza tembea for 24 hours bila kupigwa nyongolo. It's okay, it's fine. It's Friday manze, na tuko manze tumechill, hatuna kelele hii asubuhi. Na kuona pale Sharon anasemaje? Shaza anasema, kwani Mzima uliota vibaya ndio unatuamkia hii asubuhi yote surely? Kwani mtu akiamka asubuhi kuwapatia some nuggets ameota vibaya? Nimeamka in a very good mood, that's why I'm here this morning. Karibu sana ukiwa pale maeneo ya Sio Kimao. Anasema kujeni Sio Kimao. Okay. Tunaambiana kidogo hapa ni estates gani? What estates could someone reside ama live in this Nairobi in terms of affordability? You know, hapo naongea kuhusu mambo na rent, ni how much, and also in terms of security. Na nimesahau something very important, services. Easy kama mashule za watoto, maybe you're a family person, ungependa kuishi place ambapo kuna shule za watoto, kuna hizi health facilities kama clinics, hospitali. Yep, these are things to consider when you're going to live in a place. So nisaniambia hapo ni affordable, but nakuja hiyo place napata naona ni affordable lakini sio safe. Okay, ni safe lakini sio affordable. Okay, ni affordable, ni safe lakini haina amenities. Shule ya watoto iko mbali, na wewe ni mtu wa familia. Hospitali unaenda karibu mita kama like 10 kilometers away upate hospitali. Na kuona pale Shaza anasemaje kujeni Sio Kimao. Sio Kimao, tuambie Sio Kimao. I've lived in Sio Kimao before, it's safe, but how affordable is Sio Kimao for a working class, a middle class, like a working class, just middle people, because most of our population Kenya ni watu wa middle class. So hebu tuambie Sharon, Sio Kimao rent inaweza kuwa ni ngapi kuanzia bed sitter? One bedroom, two bedroom inaweza kuwa ni ngapi Sio Kimao? Tuchanue hapo chini kwa comment section, itakuwa vizuri sana tuweze kujua. Asiko Levi anasemaje, it's Friday, niko site brother, natafutia watoto hapa Kanairo 2. Asante sana Levi Siko, umeamkia pale shughuli, wera lazima ipigwe, lazima tupige shughuli hapa na pale kama kawa kama dawa. Asante sana. Utuambie tunatafutia watoto. Levi, wewe uko na watoto kweli? Levi, do you have kids? Hata ungetuambia basi siblings, lakini wewe Levi tunajua wewe ni mtu single sana. You are single sana. Wacha na ile show inaitwa single kiasi. Wewe ni single sana. Lakini kama kawa kama dawa lazima tutafute bana. Lazima watu wapige shughuli, wera ipigwe vile inafaa. Thank you so much Mr. Siko Levi. Sharon, tuambie how much is a one bedroom, 2-bedroom bed-sitter in Syokimau. Asante sana. Number 4 in the list here. Na nimesema kwamba this list is not the ultimate list. It's not a final list. It's not like ultimate. It's subject to discussion, and I stand corrected. Number 4 is Rongai. Rongai ni pale mnasikia inaitwa diaspora. The town is said to be outside Kenya due to its far-flung distance from Nairobi town. That aside, Rongai is a good area to settle in, considering that it's not populated as such compared to other areas in Nairobi. The Masai Mall is one of the popular shopping centers where people from the area can purchase stuff without having to go to the CBD. Rongai is a good place, very chill. I've been to Rongai. Hapo nimekaa kidogo. Rongai is a very nice place, by the way. If you want to have an experience of uko Ocha but bado uko Kanairo, uko Ocha but bado uko Tao, uko jijini, then Rongai is a place to be. It's inakanga, by the way, unaweza panda maindeko Rongai. You can live in Rongai and have a small farm hivi. Rent uko, but they sio crazy. You can afford the rent for working class, yeah. And huku ndo mnasikia ni diaspora cause but then inakwanga mbali. It's far-flung distance from Nairobi town, yeah. So it's not very populated. Watu si wengi sana. Utapata population kama ile ya Pipeline Estate hapa in Nairobi. Siko level alikuwa amesema kwamba watu wakae Pipeline. For those people who have lived in Pipeline Estate in Nairobi, hebu mtuambie your experience in Pipeline. Okay, siko baya, but mimi huwa nasema okay, this is my own personal opinion. I would really find it hard for me to live in Pipeline. Yeah. Siko baya mimi yenyewe Pipeline, I really find it hard because I've been there. I've seen the situation there. It's crazy in terms of population. It's crazy. Ukipita Paipu asubuhi, jioni na mchana, it's all the same. Watu ni wengi sana. Ukiamka asubuhi na the way people are, jinsi watu wanatembea Pipeline. Paipu imejaa watu bwana. Paipu is full of people. If you're a person who is not so much used to large crowds, then you won't survive in Pipeline Estate in Nairobi. You can't survive in Pipeline. It's full of people, my guys. It's very populated. Pale environment unapata kuna sasa hizi streets ndani unapata kuna matope mob. I don't know if Sakaja alishughulikia mambo, but Pipeline has been known for like every choma unapita hivi ni kama ni matope na kama ni dump site. People throwing litter everywhere. Na kuona pale Sefrin Masaranja. We used to call her the Duchess of Kimobo. Sefrin umepotelea wapi wewe? Sefrin wewe umepotelea wapi? Tutakupiga fine vibaya sana. But I'm so happy to have you on board here. Karibu sana Sefrin to the building. This is a Platform Podcast morning show. I think a very fast morning show right here on the platform. Now what we're talking about here today, tunaongelea kuhusu hii nimeita some Nairobi nuggets. Tunachanona kidogo hapa na pale, kuchanua mbogi hapa na pale on some affordable and safe estates you can live in Nairobi. Na tumeshughulikia hapa kadhaa. Kuna Roysambu pale Kikuyu, tumesema pale Ruaka kidogo. Tumeongea kuhusu sasa tuko pale Rongai, Rongai. It's also a good place you can live in. Let me read some few comments hapa. Naona people are following through. Karibuni sana on board. Wale ambao mwingia sasa hivi, welcome so much. Na kuona pale Mr. Arab Kibo unasemaje at Mzima Wells. Unasemaje hiyo kofia, and then as I wonder na mambo ya Sigor, si utume t-shirt ya Top Fan. Wadau. Have you guys watched that video? The Sigor Boys video. Where are we heading to as a nation? My man. Wadau. Where are we heading to as a nation? I'll talk about that later. But that video is traumatizing, uncouth, It's so bad. It's so wicked. I don't know if the lady had consent. Was that was okay? I don't know, man. Was it an issue of rape? Ama nini? Hey, Sigor boys. Hey, you guys, I don't know what. Are those guys from Bomet or Kericho? I don't know. Niliona jana pale kwa mtandao imezua sana ubishi sana pale kwa mtandao. Venye some Kalenjin communities wameanza wanasema, oh, no, don't call them Kalenjins. Those are Kipsigis. I've seen the comments pale and people posting. Niliona na nani aitwa sergeant nani huyu? This famous guy from anakwanga Australia. Like alikuwa anajitenga sana na mambo ya Kipsigis because those guys I think were speaking Kipsigis. Sigor boys, that was wicked, man. That was wicked. I don't know what was going on there. I don't know what was happening there. They were speaking in the local dialect. I couldn't get some words they were speaking. But karibuni sana to the platform. Arab Kibo unasema mambo ya kofia hii kofia unataka? This one. Hii ni wazito bwana. Kama unataka hii naweza kutafutia moja. Hii sasa tukipatana bana, tumekaa hivi kama wazee, unavaa yako moja pale, umetulia, tunaongea moja mbili tatu pale kama wazee. Yeah. These are nice one. Yep. If you need one, I can pull some few strings here and there. Yeah, tuweze kuona inakufikia namna gani. Mambo ya t-shirt, ingia pale DM bana, tuweze ku-communicate. Uweze kunipatia measurements pale. T-shirts zinafanywa order tu na tunatengeneza, unatumiwa popote ambapo ulipo. So ingia pale DM my guy Mr. Rap Kiboy. Yeah, tuongee 1-2. Elena Chebet is back. Karibu sana Elena Chebet. Ulikuwa umeingia ukatoka kiasi. I can see you are back. Kuna historia pale Kitengela. No. Martin Songi from Kitengela alikuwa amesema all suburbs also need to live in one place. Like to find a place ya ku reside. Like what the Luos do. Luos are known for living in Langata. Waluya utapata pale Kaongware. Yeah, so Martin Songi was suggesting that also as suburbs we need to find our own place for purposes of elective politics. Elena Chebet akasema nah, thumbs down. No. Elena Chebet, nataka utuambie, why do you think that is not a good idea according to you? Why don't you think it's a good idea having suburbs residing in the same place? For those joining right now, karibuni sana. This is a Platform Podcast. We're having a morning show right here, a very fast morning show, and as you can see, haina kelele, haina mbwembwe, imetulia. Wale ambao tumezoea mbwembwe, mkuja pale jioni for our evening show, the Platform Talk jioni. Hapo ndio tunapiga kelele na my guys kina Abel na kina Brayo. Yeah, but this morning show, it's a Friday, watu wako job, wako wera, maybe uko tu pale umeka pale tu earphones zako, unasikiza hii podcast, una watch pale mdogo, haina kelele manze. Imetulia, haina kelele. And I'm calling this morning show, what we're talking about today here is some Nairobi nuggets, kuchanua wadau hapa na pale. We're talking about some affordable places to live in Nairobi, affordable estates, not only affordable but also a safe place to live in Nairobi. What safe place? Which is the safe place you can live in Nairobi? Na pale kuna comment ya nani? Arab Kiboy, enda pale, ingia pale DM, tuone mambo ya t-shirt inakuwa namna gani. Tutumia pale your specifications. Is it a large size, medium or small? A few months ago nilikuwa navaa medium size t-shirt. Right now I'm looking at my medium size t-shirts. I'm like, man, how was I wearing that? I think I need to go to gym. Nafaa kwenda kwa gym. Because at this rate, my man, no. I need to go. I need to apply to register for a gym session. At least 4 or 3 times a week can be good. Because, man, there's some t-shirts I used to wear. T-shirts, medium t-shirts. My guys, I don't think I fit in those things. Inakaa crop top. Size inakaa kama crop top, sure. So mazee, mtuambie pale kwenye DM if you want those platform t-shirts, yeah, sizes, color. I think most people prefer black. Kama unataka yellow pia ni sawa, tutakundia kwa yellow. Yep, whatever color you want we will make it, as long as It's a platform t-shirt. Sikole hivi anasemaje, pipeline bedroom poa. What bedroom? Is it 1 bedroom or 5 bedroom? Mr. Sikole hivi. Pipeline 1 bedroom, umesema bedroom poa ni 9 to 12k. Pia haipatikani. Bedsitter ni mingi na iko about 6500 shillings to 8500 shillings. It's affordable, food is cheap, and it's a good place to start life. Levi ndiye ametuambia sasa hivi kwamba watu wakae pipeline. Watu waende pipeline, waishi pipeline. Na ametupatia hapa reasons kwamba it's affordable and a good place to start your life. Pipeline. Though mimi nilisema this is my own opinion, guys. Please don't take my opinion. This is my own damn opinion. Mimi this nilivyo. Okay, siko baya, but see, I can't live in Pipeline Estate. It's okay, you can live, but naweza kuishi Pipeline, but that place is crazy. If you're a person who loves just a quiet environment, place imetulia, Pipeline is crazy. Be prepared to meet lots of people. The population is crazy, man. It's crazy there in Pipeline. Watu wanaamka asubuhi kama siafu. People going up and down kutafuta mashughuli hapa na pale. It's crazy, man. Mchana the same, jioni the same. I don't know what. Those guys don't sleep. Pipeline people don't sleep, man. People don't sleep. They don't sleep, my guys. Those guys, utapata mtu anauza niba, wanauza chai saa 8 usiku, wanapika chapo saa 7, saa 8, saa 9 usiku. These are testimonies I have heard from people. Mimi sidaishi huko, so I only hear from people. So I don't know your take is, but Levi anasema kwamba Pipeline is a good place to start life. 1 bedroom 9k to 12k unapata pale, but anasema haipatikani kwa rahisi. Bedsitter iko mingi, iko about 6500 to 8500 shillings. It's affordable. Food is cheap. Unapata pale mahindi ya 40 bob, utapata kuna githeri ya 20. So it's a good place to start your life in pale Pipeline. Yeah. So depending on what you want, you can go to Pipeline. Let me recognize some few people ambao wameweza kujoin this morning show. I can see my guy Mr. Daniel Sirmoy in the building. Karibu sana. Our guy from Syokimau. Asante sana. Sirmoy Daniel, pokea salamu from Kelvin Sirmoy. Juzi tumekuwa pale maeneo ya Machakos Town. Yeah, we paid a courtesy call to Machakos Town. Kuchill to, like, we just had an impromptu visit to Machakos Town. Personally, I had never been to Machakos Town. I had never been there. Mimi wanapitanga tu kwa highway hivyo. Because Machakos Town iko hivi ndani, like kwa highway unaingia hivyo ndani, unaingia Machakos. Ni kama Naivasha iko kwa along the highway, so unaingia hivyo ndani. So it's a good place. Receive greetings from Mr. Kelvin Sirimoy Afande. Yo jamaa tulikuwa pale tunatembea pale kwa streets za Machakos Town. He is known by the border guys, like mtu boda lazima ujoe na polisi. So that guy is known by the border guys. Welcome so much Mr. Daniel Sirmoy. Elena in the house, karibu sana. Who else is here? I need to give shout outs to everyone here. Chebi Ndiema in the house, karibu sana. Utuambie, what estate would you advise someone to live in Nairobi in terms of security, in terms of affordability, in terms of amenities? Yeah. Wewe utadvise mtu aishi maeneo gani? Haya. Namuona pale nani? Kuna comment pale Sefrin anasemaje, hello to you too Sefrin, welcome aboard. Arabki boy anasema hivi, Pipeline kuna hata majini na pepo, huko siwezi ishi. Arabki boy, how do you know majinis and mapepos reside in Pipeline? Who said? Who told you? Who informed you? How were you informed? We want to know how you knew. Ulijuaje kama kuna mapepo Pipeline? Mimi nataka kujua kabisa. Ndo hata mtu akiniuliza anataka kwenda Pipeline, nitaneza mwambia confidently kwamba no. I have a guy called Arabki boy. The guy has lived there and he's experienced mapepos and majinis. I want to know, Mr. Arabki boy. Wewe ulijuaje kama kuna mapepo kule Pipeline? That's funny. That's funny, man. Mimi nilikuwa najua kwamba mapepo tu ni ya Bumbo Uganda. Juzi tumekuwa pale tunapiga hiyo, there was an interview we were doing, to just for fun though. Bumbo Uganda ndio mapepo zile ati Bordabu Sheikh hiyo inakuja kwa inapita kwa anga usiku, wanapiga masahani, wanapiga vijiko, mabati, wanapiga beseni kwa nyumba, wanapiga. Sasa kama unaishi kwa nyumba ya nyasi, hapo inakuwa hard bwana. If you live in a grass thatched house, mambo inakuwa noma. Itabidi upige sufuria na umeanza kupika sapa. Sufuria yako umeanza kupikia ugali. Utapiga nini? At least mtu ambaye anaishi kwa nyumba ya mabati anapiga. So wewe Rapki boy, tuambie ulijuaje kama kuna majini kule pipeline? Aya, my guy Sirimoi Daniel anasemaje? Sharon kabisa, very true, sio Kimau, very safe and quiet neighborhood. But it's true. If you're looking for a quiet place, quiet environment, imechill, haina kelele, my man, Syokimau is a place to be. I have lived in Syokimau in my teenhood years. About 10 years ago, I stayed in Syokimau. It's a very good place. Also, depending which side of Syokimau you are staying, kuna pale hospitali ziko hapo karibu. You don't have to go to CBD for shopping. Unapata pale kuna some nice place to do your shopping. Wewe Chebi anasema Syokimau kuna vumbi. Which place in Syokimau kuna vumbi? Kama ni hiyo njia kwenda Katani Road, saizi kuna lami. But kitambo kulikuwa na vumbi though. Kitambo sana kulikuwa na vumbi. When last were you in Syokimau? Chebi ndiama. When last were you in Syokimau? Hiyo vumbi ulipatana nayo wapi? Yeah, but as Sirimoi says, very safe. It's safe, yeah. Very quiet neighborhood. Yeah, it's a good place. Elena anasema, I think Kiambu is a good place. Yeah, all right, Kiambu. Kikuyu is in Kiambu County. Is Ruaka in Kiambu County? Watu Kiambu, hebu mtuambie hapo kwenye comment section, is Ruaka in Kiambu County? Amesema it's a good place to be. Elena, please let us know your Kiambu, how affordable are the houses in Kiambu County? How affordable, how safe is Kiambu County? Neza pita hapo jioni saa moja nipigo nyongolo ama mambo iko swafi huko. Tuambie pale kwenye comment section, how affordable is Kiambu County? Welcome so much about guys, those joining in right now. This is a morning show, the platform podcast. Your guy Mzima is right here. This is a very fast morning show. And as you can see, imechill, haina kelele kama zile show zetu za jioni. Show za jioni zinakuanga na kelele nyingi sana. Kwanza nikiwa hapa na Abel tunawatch game ya Chelsea. Game ya Chelsea na my club Manchester United. Tunapiga kelele sana huku. Hata majirani washawahi complain huku tunapiga kelele sana huku usiku. So this morning show is quite chilled. I can see there Charlene Kipkut, msichana wa Chelsea. Demo wa Chelsea karibu sana in the building. Juzi karibu upatiwa pressure, lakini tukasema we don't want to hurt our Chelsea people. Let us give them this one goal. Washinda at least wafurahi. And Chelsea have been celebrating that win over Manchester United for the longest. Chelsea, the way you guys celebrated that win over Manchester United is like you have won the league title. Ni kama umeshinda Premier League. But it's okay. It's okay. We understand Chelsea people. Your win was so necessary for you. Ilibidi tuwapatie win ndio msikufe pressure. Karibu sana Mr. Ham Ricardo in the house. Welcome to the building. Na kuona pale, let us know where you're watching from. Wale ambao wameingia sasa hivi, please let us know mwatazama mkiwa maeneo gani, mna watch mkiwa wapi this morning. Yes, it's a unique show. This is a chilled show on a Friday. Let us know where you're watching from. I'm calling this some Nairobi nuggets. Tunachanua dau kidogo in terms of safe estates to live in Nairobi. Where do you live in this Nairobi? And because niligundua most of my viewers, most of my audience hapa pale kwa analytics za Facebook, most of my viewers or audience is in Nairobi. So it's so necessary for me to have this discussion ama this some bit of talk, kuchanuana kidogo na wadau hapa. Yep, because most of the audience here is in Nairobi. It's good for us to kuchanuana. Wewe hebu tuambie unaishi maeneo gani and would you advise someone to live there? Some few comments here. Kiboya amesema pipeline kuna mapepo na majini. Aja tuambie hapa. Sirmoya amesema Syokimau is safe and quiet neighborhood. Elena amesema Kiambu is a good place. Please tell us how affordable is Kiambu houses. 1 bedroom ni how much? Bedsitter ni how much for comrades and people starting life? How much is a 2 bedroom house? How much is a mansionette? If I want to buy a house in Kiambu, how much am I supposed to have to purchase a house in Kiambu County? Araki boy anasema je, Muhesh Sirmoi, iko nini bwana? Toa shughuli Bondet, ni weekend. Araki boy sunitolee form bwana. It's a weekend man. Wewe unaambia Sirmoi akutolee form, mimi nakwambia unitolee form. It's a weekend my guys. Watu watoleana form bwana. Bondet Sirmoi. Yeah. Bondet Sirmoi. Tutolee form bwana nikiwa hapa na jamaa yangu Arab Kiboy bwana. It's a weekend my guys, eh? Kiboy amesema kuna mapepo pipeline. Kuja utuambie mapepo ulijuaje kuna mapepo pipeline. I see them my guy Chemtinge Nixon ama ukipenda Mr. Mbazi in the house, just joined in. Last I checked you are in Mombasa. Let us know if you're still there ama una watch ukiwa maeneo gani Mr. Nixon. Tunasema hapa we are having some Nairobi nuggets. Tunachanua dao. Now for a person like Nixon Mbazi ako pale Mombasa, akiwa pale maeneo ya pwani, maybe amepata kashughuli hapa Kanairo, and now he's thinking of relocating to Nairobi and he has no idea, because I know this guy has never resided in Nairobi. Yeye ni mtu wa Mombasa, kama ni Nairobi tu ni kutembea kidogo ameenda. So this guy would not know what place to live in hapa Nairobi. He has no idea. So that's why you're having this talk to chanue pale wadau kidogo. Ni place gani mtu anaweza kuishi Nairobi. Na in my list here I had mentioned about 5 places, 5 estates. Number 1 Roysambu, tumesema iko pale Thika Road Mall. Kikuyu iko pale outskirts pale Kiambu County. Ruaka was pale number 3. Kusema pia is a good place to begin your life in. Rongai pia iko pale diaspora, place imechill kabisa. That's number 4. Before I come to number 5, which is Embakasi. Embakasi is a very big town. Embakasi imebeba very many estates, so I'll have to break that down. Is it Utawala, Doni? Is it Nyayo? Okay. Before I come to the number 4 to number 5, is it number 5 or number 4? To number 5, which is Embakasi, let me read some few comments hapa ndani. Namuona pale nani? Chebi ndiye anasema watu waende Roysambu. We spoke about Roysambu. Anasema watu waende Roysambu akicheka pale. Atuambie kwa nini watu. Why do you prefer Roysambu? Tell us why you think Roysambu is a good place. Chebi ndiye. Anasema ja pale, huku sikia story ya majini kwa news inapoteza watoto. Hiyo ni story ya wapi? Is it story? Hiyo ni story ya Pipeline Estate. Ati majini huko inapoteza watoto. Mimi I didn't hear that in the news. Hiyo ilikuwa kwa news wakati gani? I didn't hear that. Hiyo sijasikia. Majini ya pipeline mimi sijasikia. Please mnichanue. Hata mniwekea hapo link basi nisome story ya majini na mapepo pipeline. Mimi I didn't hear that. Sikola hivi anasema hivi. Anasa tu. Chebi anasema watu waende Roysambu. Levi anasema Roysambu ni anasa tu. But ukisha Roysambu kuna a number of clubs. Juu pale Roysambu iko karibu na Quiver Lounge. Quiver siko pale opposite Garden City. So Roysambu iko pale, kuna Quiver Lounge. Hapo kando kuna inaitwa White Kitchen iko hapo. Haya, hapo Rosters pia kuna some few clubs. Sasa uko Roysambu uko nani unapata kuna Switch Lounge uko ndani. And don't ask me how I knew about all these clubs. Please don't ask me that. So Levi anasema Roysambu ni anasa tupu. Levi ulijuaje kuna anasa Roysambu? How did you know kuna anasa Roysambu? Is it things you heard in the news or you experienced in person? Let us know pale chini. Chebi anasema hivi, sio Kimau hiyo jua na vumbi hapana. But one thing if you go to Sio Kimau, one thing you be sure to find is jua ni kali. Because ideally Roysambu is found in Machakos County. not for example, I mean Syokimau. Syokimau is in Machakos County, so you don't expect to not have jua kali. Please expect to experience jua kali huko ni Machakos County. Machakos is known for jua kali. It's like a semi-arid area, so kuna jua Syokimau. Jua ni kali sana. Na pia amesema vumbi, kuna some places ziko na vumbi. Yeah, kuna vumbi some places. I won't refute that. Kuna some vumbis in some places. Yeah. Anasema pale huko Katani huko ndani kuna mahali lami haifiki. Sharon, kuja utuambie mambo ya Katani. Kuna vumbi huko? Are there some places where vumbi ni mingi sana penye lami haifiki? But hiyo Katani ukija hivyo nyuma, upita hivyo kuja huko Airways, uingie hivi Utawala, ukipitia huko nyuma wachana Cabanas, huko nyuma utapata kuna some places haina lami, so you have to deal with that. There's some places in Syokimau where you'll actually, yeah, it's true, you'll find vumbi, but in terms of affordability and amjetuambia hapo Sharon bado. Mbona mnakataa kusema how affordable are houses in Syokimau? Mtuambie bei ya bedsitter ni how much? 1 bedroom ni how much? 2 bedroom ni how much? If I want to buy a house in huko ni how much? Let us know pale kwenye comment section. Shaz anasema Daniel Sirmoi, yes, that's true 100%. Syokimau is safe. Kando na hayo, si pabaya sana pa kuishi. Chebi, mbona unasanitize? Mbona unajisanitize? Amesema si pabaya sana pa kuishi. Shaz anasema unachoma, Chebi unachoma, lami inaenda hadi Kangundo. Shaz anasema hivi, Chebi ndiema nitolee form, nasikia watu wanatoleana maform huku. Hiyo maform toleana na msitusahau tafadhali. Mzima, hiyo ni kikombe ama birika? Apparently nilikuwa nimeenda kwa super sometimes back ku buy kikombe, and I wanted the biggest mug or the biggest cup. I didn't find the biggest cup, so the first time nikanunua ingine ilikuwa fairly big but haiko ni nice, haiko imefika ile size nataka, so hiyo nikaweka packing, iko tu hapo, iko packing. So when I went next nikapata hii, not very big but it serves the purpose. It serves the purpose I really wanted it to serve, but sio kubwa sana. I want a big one. Please, kama unajua place nza buy the biggest mug or the biggest cup, let me know pale kwenye comment section. Hii ni kikombe tafadhali Sharon, tusisumbuane tafadhali. Hii ni kikombe. It's my cup. Hata mgeni akija kwangu hatatumia hii cup. This is only for me. A mgeni cannot use this. Mgeni anatumia kawaida, size ya kawaida. This one is mine and mine only. Sebi anasema hivi, anyway, ni kitambo nikienda nitatembea huko nione. Very nice. Yeah, go back to Syokimau and tell us what you think. Do you think bado kuna lami huko? Wenda utuone kama kuna lami ama vumbi bado iko. Roy Sambu, Shaza anasema Roy Sambu hamuogopi wa Nigeria huko. Roy Sambu kumejaa badema Nigeria. If you want to go to Roy Sambu, Levi amesema huko ni anasa tupu, but if you go to Roy Sambu, please be prepared to meet a bunch of Nigerians, a bunch of Rwandese, a bunch of Congolese. Wamejaa huko sana, and most of them, as I said before, huwa wanafanya kazi kwenye hizi barbershops, salons, spas. Yeah, so yeah, Roy Sambu by the way is ni kama city on its own. Imejaza sana those other national, but you don't need to fear the Nigerians. Mbona wagope Nigerians? If you are doing something fishy, then you have a reason to fear them. Sharon, ukienda huko na mambo yako ni fishy, samaki, tilapia, then you have reason to fear the Nigerians. But don't profile people, ban. Wewe kama unafanya mambo yako clean, ubona wagope Nigerians. Morogo Oscar Kipkirui in the building. Karibu sana na kuona in the house, my guy. Welcome to the Platform Podcast, our very first morning show right here. And I'm calling this some Nairobi Nuggets. Tunachanua mbogi hapa, wadau kidogo. What places you can live in hapa Nairobi. Anasema hivi, Oscar anasema, kujeni Saika Molem Wazito. Huku bed sitter ni 7K. Alafu 2 bedroom 10K. My goodness. My goodness, oh my girl. No, I have no girl. Oh my goodness. 2-bedroom 10K. Oscar Kipkirui, Morogo. 10K, 2-bedroom. Kwani inakuja na nini hiyo 2-bedroom? 10K. 10,000 shillings. My God. Kwani nyumba inakaaje? Oscar hapo natubeba ufala. Oscar, mimi sikubaliana na hiyo story yako. Sikubaliana. But I also know kule Saika, I think imejaa, utapata kule kuna Wakisi wengi sana. So, yeah. Kisis are good people. Wacha na hizo story mnasikia watu wa Kisii nini. Yeah, Kisis are good people. I have quite a number of Kisii friends and they're nice people. Lakini story yako ya 10K bana, mimi 10K? 10,000? Hey! Those Saika ni mbali, ni huko ukiingia pale Doni unaenda huko mali na highway bwana. Would you recommend it, Oscar? Lakini mambo yako ya 10K to bedroom. Umesema bed sitter ni 7K. Alafu to bedroom 10K. How do we move from 7K to 10K? So how much is one bedroom ni how much? So one bedroom ni how much? Kama 2-bedroom ni 10K Saika. How much is a 1 bedroom? Oscar, hebu njoo tuambie hapa kwenye comment section. How much is a 1 bedroom? If 2-bedroom is 10K, bed sitter ni 7K. So are you telling us a 1 bedroom is 8,000 shillings? Unless you meant 1 bedroom ni 10K, hapo nitakubaliana na wewe. Hiyo 10K, kwani hapo ni Kitale? Ni Kitale huko? And how safe is that place? How safe is Saika? I have never been to Saika. Najua tu kwa map ni huko ndani. I've never been to Saika. Yeah, okay, 10K 2-bedroom. How about safety, security, amenities? Maji inapatikana kila time ama ni maji inafunguliwa Wednesday peke yake? Anasema kujeni Saika Molem. Shaza anasema bed sitter nzuri ni from 10K. Hapo ni Sio Kimao. Sio Kimao ametupatia hapo a range of prices hapo about Sio Kimao. Anasema bed sitter nzuri ni from 10K. 1 bedroom sijajua. 2 bedrooms 20K. 3B 30K plus 30K plus 4B 120K on compound. That sounds nice for someone making lots of money like Siko Levy. Why not take this deal, man? That sounds like a good deal for a person like you. Ulisema kuna watoto. You can go take a 4-bedroom house in Sokimau on compound. You have kids on compound right there. 120K per month. Levy, you can take that deal, man. Sounds good. 2-bedroom 20K, not bad. Nyumba za huko sio mbaya. I remember back in the days 1 bedroom was 10K. Pale karibu nini? Pale karibu na Yama, pale karibu Twins. You could find a 1B ya 10K. I don't know kama ziliongezeka price, but yeah, that was many years ago. So right now I tend to believe your price imeshuka kiasi. I tend to believe. So Shaza nasema hivi, munipeleke nione hiyo 2 bedrooms za 10K za Saika bwana. Hey Oscar 2 bedroom 10K bwana. Take me there niache kuteseka hapa kwa aka kanyumba kangu. Take me there 2 bedroom 10K. Levi anasema hivi, hiyo place ni mashambani away from town Saika. All right, you see it's far from town. Levi anasema hivi, nyongolo pia ni real. Unaweza pigwa nyongolo mchana saa 6 mchana. Levi, is that the case? Have you been to Saika? Levi, unawachomea ama unasema ukweli? Have you lived in Saika before, Mr. Levi? Have you been there? Have you maybe wewe umetembelea tu anko yako ama ndugu yako huko ama rafiki yako, ukaishi kidogo ukaona hii atmosphere yeah, atmosphere not quite the thing I want for myself. 10k to bedroom in Saika. Matumesema Nyongolo is real. All right. I hope Oscar comes back and tells us how affordable and how safe Saika is. For those joining in right now, karibuni sana to the platform podcast. Mzima is your guy right here. We're having a very fast morning show. I'll keep reminding you this. Wale ambao wanaingia sasa hivi, karibuni sana to the platform podcast morning show, what I'm calling some Nairobi nuggets. Niligundua kwamba most of our viewers, most of our fans, most of our audience wako hapa Nairobi, are residing in Nairobi and then other places, but most of the viewers are here in Nairobi. That's why nimesema wacha kidogo tuchanana kidogo hapa na pale. I can see there Miriam ameweza kuingia. I think aliingia na kutoka. Miriam, welcome so much to the building, to the platform. Welcome so much. Welcome aboard. We're having our morning show right here. Nilikuwa pale nimefika number 5. Number 5 was at Embakasi. Unless Embakasi means East Lando. As a residential estate, it houses mostly lower middle income citizens. But most of the East Lando estates or places you can live in, they house lower middle income citizens. Watu wa lower middle. So kuna kwanga na upper class, kuna upper middle, kuna kwanga na upper class, mid class and low class. So most of East Lando, so pale kwa middle class kuna two levels of middle class. Kuna upper middle class and lower middle class. Upper middle class, they make some bit of money, higher kidogo than lower middle class. They can afford a place like Roysambu, a place like Rongai, nini. So Embakasi iko mostly in a easy place kama these. They're mostly informal settlements like Mukuru kwa Njenga. They're not very formal like these other places like Utamala, nini, Doni, Pipeline. Unapata kuna Mukuru kwa Njenga, Mukuru kwa Ruben, pale kwa Arabia kuna some informal settlements. It plays host to a number of recreational facilities as well as the JKIA, the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Ni hapo karibu sana na mostly Embakasi because airport iko hapo karibu. So if you are maybe a lower middle income citizen, you can take a place in uko Embakasi. Kuna place kama Mukuru kwa Njenga, Mukuru kwa Ruben. Those places uko karibu na airport, uko karibu na pale hiyo itwaje hii barabara, this highway, outer ring road iko hapo karibu. One bedroom house goes for 10k now. Yes, one bedroom goes for 10k to 15k and a bed sitter goes for between 6k to 9k. So imamba Oscar kutuambia sijui nyumba ni 2 bedroom ni 10k Saika, unless we're talking about something else. Maybe you meant 1 bedroom, but kama Embakasi place ya lower middle income citizen unapata 1 bedroom inanzia 10k. How are you telling me a 2 bedroom house in Saika is 10k? It doesn't make sense, bro. Come and clarify that. Shaza amesema by the way kuna 1 bedroom ya 5k Joska. Nitembeze huko nione. Nitembeze huko. Naweza relocate bwana. Yeah, for the sake of affordability, I can relocate. My brother Mr. Nixon Chemtingen, aka Mbazi, aka Niki, aka karibu sana bana. Si utalimia bana. Just say hi to us. Let us know where you're watching from bana. Sinyamaze tu hapa kwenye usikae ndee hapo ndani bana. Say hi to us bana, tuambie uko tuned in ukiwa maeneo gani. This is a morning show. Haina mbwe, haina kelele kama our evening shows. Haya. Siko Levi anasema hivi, Saika na Kayole ni majirani. What comes in your mind ukisikia Oyole? Bas, I think that explains it. Saika ni karibu Oyole. Sharon, Martin Songi, Niki and all those tuned in, what comes to your mind when you hear Kayole? Or as they call it, Oyole. What comes to your mind ukisikia hivyo? So, Saika ni karibu na hapo. Yeah, for those who know Kayole, yes, you know. Yeah, you know. So maybe it's true. Maybe it's true it's 10K to bedroom. I can't dismiss that. Neither can I affirm that. This guy should come back and tell us what he meant by that 10K. Yeah, so so that was number 5. Embakasi, the informal settlements kama Mukuru kwa Njenga, Mukuru kwa Ruben, utapata nyumba ni affordable 10K nini. Uko karibu na Outer Ring Road, uko karibu na JKIA airport pale. Haya, number 6 on the list is Utawala. I'm about now to finish the list. I'm about to end the show in the next few minutes. Ending the show in the next few. Number 6 is Utawala. Anasema another estate that is not really populated and would be a good choice for those looking for cheap houses. A bedsitter could go for 6K, whereas a 1 bedroom will cost at least 10K. Yeah. Some place in Utawala utapata bedsitter 6K, 7,500 shillings hapo. Ikienda sana maybe 8K. Hiyo ni bedsitter utapata huko Utawala. Yeah. Between 6 to 8K bedsitter unapata pale vizuri sana. 1 bedroom squeezy 10K ni ngumu kupata. It's squeezy ni ngumu kupata 1 bedroom ya 10K in Utawala. It's not so easy. Mostly zinaanzia 12K, 12 to 15, 12 to 14, hapo 15 utapata, unaweza pata 1B, 1 bedroom. 2 bedroom unaweza kuanzia around 18 to 22. Yeah, 18K to 22K unaweza pata 2 bedroom in Utawala. And it's a good place, by the way. Utawala is a good place. Imechill. It's not really populated. Haina watu wengi kama Pipeline kule kwa Arab Kiboy amesema kuna mapepo na majini, of which hajakuja kutuambia how. Yeah, Utawala not really populated. Kuna hapo highway, the airport North Road inaenda hivyo Ruai, ikienda hivyo bypass. It's a good place, my man. Security wise, very secure for those residing hapo karibu. These astral shooters pale kwa AP, kwa Chief Benedicta, ukienda hivi, ukienda now towards Githunguri. But there are 2 Githunguris, Githunguri ya Kiambu County na hii ya huku ya Machakos. So it's a good place security wise. Kuna hapa this is the place where we have the police college. So hata kama kuna zile rabsha, people are striking, watu wanazua ubishi, kama zile maandamano za Azimio, you'd never see that in Utawala, because utapata hapa kuna GSU, hapa kuna police college. Haya pale 75 kuna kambi ya jeshi. So it's very secure. Utawala is very secure, affordable. Yeah, imechill, haina watu wengi. Number 7 we have Donholm. Watu wa Doni, kina Idi Kisombe, kina Noah Kapchanga sasa, this is a place. It is one of the oldest estates in Nairobi. Donholm, one of the oldest estates in Nairobi, and has over the years witnessed the mushrooming of multi-story apartments and flats. It is preferred by singles and newly employed youths. 1 bedroom, 10K to 18K per month. Bedsitter, 5,500 shillings to about 12K. Yeah. Doni is more or less like Pipeline. Almost like Pipeline. Okay. Of course, ni better kushinda Pipeline in a way. But it's just like Pipeline. Kuna nyumba hizi manyumba zimejengwa mrefu, mastory buildings. Umeona vile siku hizi Kileleshwa na huko those leafy suburbs zimeanza kuwa populated. Kitambo ulikuwa ukisikia Kileleshwa, Lavington, those are leafy suburbs, zimechill kwa mababi. But siku hizi I think you guys saw in the news how the mushrooming of houses like people are just building houses with no plan. Nyumba mrefu, apartments nyingi, like very populated currently. Lavington and Kileleshwa, it's no longer the place we used to know, the leafy suburbs. So Donholm, same thing, mushrooming of multi-story apartments and flats, populated, very populated. It's preferred mostly by singles. Watu single kama kina Siko Levi, watu kama kina nani hapa, kina Brian Kibet utawapata sasa ndo mostly wako pale, ama those guys who are newly employed, vijana newly employed, amepata ka job juzi, they mostly prefer to live in Doni. Don't ask me about security wise. I don't know. But I wouldn't say not very secure. Not very. Simona ni iko na youth mob, well, it's any place that is overpopulated utapata nini security ikwangi sana, fiti sana. Before I go to number 8 and then number 9 and closing with number 10, let me read a comment from Nixon Chemtingen aka Mbaazi. Anasema hivi: live from Mombasa, platform talk, hashtag maswala magumu. Asante sana for that. Sina maoni kabisa. But any place or any area good for residential, considering social amenities, fair to and from work, natural calamities, security, accessibility, budget, na pia kama base ya mutura na uji inapatikana. Nikia nasema hana maoni kabisa concerning a place to live in Nairobi, but of course ameguzia the important things. Any place that you consider to reside or to live in, any estate, any place, the very key things ambazo of course lazima consider, social amenities like hospitali iko karibu. Wewe tuseme umeoa juzi, nikiwa maybe umekuja hapa umepata pale kama mtu wako umeoa juzi, maybe Levi ameoa juzi, alafu sasa Mungu amembariki na mke ambaye pia amebarikiwa na ni mjamzito na imefikia wakati wa kujifungua. How far is a hospital? How far will you have to travel for your wife to go and deliver in hospital? Unaishi place hospitali iko like 20 kilometers away and your wife is pregnant, your wife is expecting a child, imefika ile time kabisa, so uwe unaishi place haina hospitali. Let me take an example. Unaishi Kipieto. If you're living in Kipieto, the nearest place unaweza pata ni Kapso, like a good place mtu like mama anaweza jifungua ni either Kapso ama Sambocho. Pale Sambocho kwa is it CIM or CMI pale commissioner. So any place you're living, nikia mesema, you consider what amenities, shule. You have a kid, so mtoto wako amekuwa mkubwa, amefika umri kwenda shule, and the place you're living has no school. There's a time nilikuwa nimeenda forest. Nimeenda forest kupalilia mahindi. Mimi nimefanya kazi ya shamba, msinione hivi. Nimefanya kazi ya shamba. We used to walk from Nom City all the way huko juu Chepkunguru forest, huko juu karibu kona 2 ama jini wapi. Huko Tikwan, huko juu. So we used to go there kupalilia mahindi. So tukashangaa there were some kids wao wanaishi forest huko juu, wanaishi forest huko sijui wapi. Then the school they are going to ni Kipieto Primary. Kipieto Primary is far away, man. Like by Sunday these kids bado hawajafika shule man. So yeah, those are things to consider. Social amenities, fare to and from work. Wewe unaishi Utawala huko mbali Githunguri huko, and you work in town Tao kila siku. Do you know how much fare you're using? How much fare you're using to and fro? Like maybe unatumia 3 so to and fro, ama peak hours unatumia 3 so ama so 2 mostly. And also your distance pia unafika umechoka kwa nyumba jioni, hata huwezi kuona watoto vizuri, hata mke wako huwezi kumuona, unafika tu umelala. Those are things to consider. Distance, huwa wanasema the place you work and the place, if maybe wewe ni una work at a fixed place and the place you live, wewe si mtu ani kama Levi ni mtu wa hawaka fixed place. Levi utamsikia ako leo Meru, leo ameenda Kisii, kesho ameenda DRC Congo, ameenda Timbuktu. So kuna hiyo type of job, we go all over. But na kuna hii maybe ni ofisi, you go back home. It said you should not be going like from work to your place. The most unafaa ku travel ni 30 minutes from your work to your home. 30 minutes ndio usichoke sana. So these are things to consider. fare, distance to and from work. Calamities maybe nini? Calamities. Kuna calamities huko Kenya wewe Niki? Kuna earthquakes Kenya? Sijasikia ama floods. Vitu kama floods, floods ziko. Kuna some places floods ziko sana. Security of course, accessibility, budget, na pia kama base ya Mutura, very important bwana, very important. Very very important base ya Mutura. Uji, kama hakuna uji hiyo place huwezi ishi Niki. Umesema kama hiyo place hakuna uji ya wewe hapana ishi. Na kama haina Mutura. Na please Mutura tafadhali ipatiwe heshima yake. Juzi nimekuwa na my guy Abel Kibetu, tumeenda pale base fulani ya kuuza mayai. We just happy tumekewa mayai, amepasua, ameweka ndani hiyo nini, nyanya na hiyo tomato sauce. Tunakula hivi mayai bana. Tushamaliza kula tunashangaa, wait. There is something off with this mayai. There is something off. Tukagundo nini mbaya na hii mayai? Mbona hai test kama mayai ya kawaida? Hai test vile mayai inafaa ku test. Tukagundua kumbe hakuwa ameweka pilipili. Ushaikula mayai bila pilipili? Hii ni mayai ile ya street. Those things band, if it ilikuwa na taste so plain bwana. Hadi nikasema hii tumetupa pesa. Haya, as if that's not enough, the following day tumeenda pale base ya Mutura. Tumekewa Mutura, tunakula Mutura. Tukishakula Mutura hivi tunashangaa, wait. There's something missing in this Mutura. Nini? Mbona Mutura hai test vile? Kuna kitu ina miss kwa hii Mutura. Tunagundua kumbe huyo mtu hajaweka nini bwana. Hakuna kachumbari. Chumvi hakuna. Hakuna chumvi. Please Niki, please ukienda base ya Mutura hizo mayai masmoki nini, please make sure standards zina maintain bwana. Mutura must maintain the standards. Mtu anauza Mutura na koti ni white, ni safi, hiyo hapana. Hiyo hapana. Lazima koti ya Mutura ikuwe ni koti chafu. Koti imekuwa brown, ile koti ya white imekuwa green, imekuwa brown. Yes, the Mutura has to maintain the standards. Yes please. Mutura haifai kuoshwa kabisa. Matumbo haifai kuoshwa, imekuwa white bwana. Lazima ibaki ile, the green color must be maintained, my man. Karibuni sana wale ambao are just joining right now. I can see you there. Eugene Kip, that's my nephew. Eugene Kip is my nephew. Anasema great job, asante sana. Welcome aboard Mr. Eugene Kip to the building. Tuambie uko tuned in ukiwa maeneo gani. This is a morning show, the platform podcast. I'm your guy Mzima. Well, this is a very fast morning show. We've never had this before. Now, as you can see, it's chilled. Hii imetulia sana, si kama ile show Johnny ya kelele mingi. Hii ni ile imetulia because it's a Friday. People want to just be chilled in a Friday. Naitaki kelele mingi sana. I see there my guy Mr. Amos Kirong. Amos Kirong is my guy. Anasema uko sawa baba. Asante sana. By the way, Amos Kirong mimi namuita baba by the way. Yeah. Hiyo baba si atu ni baba tu hapo. For the sake of it hapana. That's my baba actually. Yeah, that's my kinsman. Nampatia heshima ya baba kabisa vile inafaa. Karibu sana Mr. Amos Kirong to the building. Hebu tuambie uko tuned in ukiwa maeneo gani. Today here in this morning show we're talking about some Nairobi nuggets. Tunachanua mbogi on what places you can live in hapa Nairobi. Wewe unaishi upande gani, ama kama hauishi ni place gani umeshaishi and you think you can recommend that to someone else to live there. Yep, thank you so much. Wale ambao joining again, welcome aboard. Tell us unaishi ukiwa maeneo gani na uko wapi. Haya, number 8 in the list. Let me go very fast. Mulolongo. Mulolongo make it to this list. Ilisema this list of mine is the ultimate list. I stand corrected. Do you think Mulolongo is a place you can live? Mulolongo is on your way to Kitengela, on your way to Machakos. Tumepita hapo juzi. I think I was last there in like 3 years ago. Mulolongo it has changed, to some extent. It may change, there's some transformation, but from way back is about 9 years ago, when I used to text around Spalia Mlolongo. Mlolongo was one. Let me say was just easy because I haven't walked. I can't say to Sijana, but Mlolongo was one of the dirtiest towns, one of the dirtiest towns in this country. Mlolongo takes that. It takes the crown anytime, any day. Asubuhi mapema Mlolongo inachukua. Okay, don't talk about the slums ni nini. Mlolongo as a town, of course ni town ya Wakamba. Wakamba wamejaa huko sana. Ukipita pale Mr. Amos Kirong, ukipita pale Levi Siko, ukipita pale unaona pale rangi ni yellow. Yeah. Yeah, it's Wakamba wamejaa huko. Na tunaambia kwamba Wakamba are very generous. Wakamba women are very generous. I don't know about the men. Because I don't know. I don't know about the men. About the women, they are very generous. Women lisikia hivyo. I don't know. I have no experience. These are things I hear. So Mlolongo inasemaje? It's a favorite among many Kenyans as seen from the over 6,000 inhabitants who reside there. Situated along Mombasa Road, Mlolongo has affordable houses with one bedroom going averaging between 85 to 15k, 8,500 to 15k. That's a 1B in Mlolongo. A bed sitter will cost you about 6,500 shillings per month. That's in Mlolongo. For those who have stayed in Mlolongo, I've lived in Mlolongo, maybe ushaitembelea auntie yako ama anko yako anaishi pale Mlolongo, mtuambie, tell us, is Mlolongo a place you can advise someone to live in, to go stay? Is Mlolongo a place you can suggest for someone aende kuishi? Wale ambao wameishi huko mtuambie. Mimi niko na experience ya kitambo sana. I had a kuzo who used to live there. So I used to kutembe hizo machuo za Mlolongo, tutembe hizo ma streets. Man, I don't know if it changed, but those days Mlolongo was hell. It was crazy, dirty, garbage everywhere. The houses, my guys, my man, I'm talking about those days. Hizo nyumba zilikuwa bana zimeshikana hivi. Ukiwa kwa nyumba mchana, lazima ukuwe na stima ya ajabu. Lazima ununue tokens because hiyo mchana nyumba ni giza tororo. I'm talking about those days. I don't know if they improved the housing plan. I don't know if mambo ya garbage yuko ilishughulikiwa, but the place was damn dirty. But hata juzi tukipita kwa barabara tukiwa kwa matatu tukipita tukienda hivyo Machakos, I could feel the stench coming out of Mlolongo nikiwa kwa mat ndani. So I don't know nikishuka hapo itakuwaje. I don't know who is the governor. Governor ni nani? Is it Wavinya Ndeti? Something needs to be done. I felt the stench. I don't know if the housing plan was revised. But those days, unapata Mlolongo town. Hey! Mlolongo town bana. Nyumba zimeshikana hivi. Unless kuna other places. You ni about the town. Unless kuna other places inje. Mbali kidogo penye. Like away from the town. Mbali penye nyumba ziko a bit. Ziko na spacing nini. It's very populated. Nyumba zimeshikana. Mchana kwa nyumba ni giza. Hata ufungue dirisha. Unafungua hivi dirisha hivi nyuma unapata hapo nyuma tayari ni nyumba ya mtu mwingine. So nyumba zimeshikana sana, ni giza sana. I don't know. Those who have lived there tell us pale kwenye comments. Kuna comment pale ya Fano kwa pale Ruaka anasemaje? Sharon, maybe hii ni ya mabati uko Kibera. Hiyo nyumba ya 10k za NG za Saika uko. Hapana. Fano amesema maybe hizo nyumba ni za Kibera. 10k, but Kibera wezi pata nyumba hiyo 2 bedroom ya 10k wezi. Kibera is a slum. Unless now we are talking about slums. Kibera is a slum. Fano, tuambie wewe maeneo yako, the place you live, would you advise someone to live there within Nairobi? Thank you so much. Na kuona pale Mr. Ambilikile Msapile, the Duke of Chamolingot in the building. Kaka Collins is in the house. Welcome aboard. We are having a morning show right here. A very fast morning show na haina kelele, haina mbwembwe. Because it's a Friday, it's a chilled day. Na watu wako shughuli hapa na pale, wako era. So hakuna mbwembe zile za jioni za usiku. Hapa kumetulia, mambo iko swafi. Tell us pale kwenye comments. What places would you advise someone to reside in hapa Nairobi? Let us know pale kwenye comment section. In terms of affordability, in terms of amenities, in terms of safety, security. Yep, mambo kama hayo. Let us know pale kwenye comment section. I think now second last here is kahawa sukari ama kahawa wendani. By the way, kuna kahawa sukari, kuna kahawa wendani, kuna kahawa gani tena nyingine? Kuna kahawa west. So this is kahawa sukari stroke wendani. Besides being inhabited by a lot of Kenyatta University students, an estate is a good place for the working class, even though rent prices keep rising, especially for those living around Quickmart supermarket in kahawa sukari. A bedsitter goes for about 8k. Bedsitter kahawa sukari or wendani 8k hapo. But I have a friend who stays in a single room in about 5k, 5,500 shillings. Average between 10k to 15k. Yeah, one bedroom between 10 to 15k bedsitter. Mostly pale ukienda pale utapata kuna wanafunzi wengi sana wa KU wako pale. It's a good place for the working class, but hizo prices, the price ya rent huwa inaongezeka sana, inazidi kuongezeka sana. Yeah, it keeps rising. Amesema pale especially wale ambao wanaishi around Quickmart supermarket ama pale kahawa sukari. Yep, that's it about kahawa sukari. Now to my last, number 10, the last but not the least, is Kangemi ama Odhero. Kangemi or Odhero. Nani hapa amewahi kuishi Kangemi ama Odhero? Have you lived in Kangemi or Odhero before? Let me know pale kwenye comment section. Located in Westlands, Nairobi, and play a host to both the middle class and lower class. Odhero is one of the cheapest estates to live in Nairobi. One bedroom goes for between 8k to 13k, one bedroom. Bedsitter goes for between 5 to 8k. Unapata your bedsitter pale safi sana. Hiyo ni Kangemi Odhero. I've made some rounds in kule Kangemi Odhero. Yeah, nyumba huko vile umesema hapa ni cheap. I'd say it's quite cheap. But kama wewe ni mtu wa class na standard, maybe hautafurahia sana huko. Maybe hautafurahia sana hiyo mandhari ya Kangemi na Odhero. But it's not a bad place. It's a good place to live in. You can start life there. Those who have lived there before, you can tell us how is the situation? How is the environment? Safety wise, how safe is Kangemi Odhero? Affordability mtuambie, because mimi huko sijaishi. I've just walked, I've just made trips huko kutembea tu kule ndani. Yeah, Kangemi Odhero. Sharon, juzi ulikuwa Odhero na Kangemi, hebu tuambie, how is Kangemi na Odhero? Levi, have you been to Kangemi Odhero? How is the place? Would you recommend someone to live there? Would you recommend someone to live there? Let us know pale kwenye comment section. And that marks or ends our list for today's ni hapa issue ya leo. Most affordable and safest estates or places to live in Nairobi. Kangemi imetufungia hapo list. Wala ambao wameishi Kangemi watuambie. So I'll just do a quick run through as I now wrap up the show. Let me do a quick run through of the estates tumeongelea hapa. Tumesema number 1 was Roysambu. Ikiwa pale Thika Road, kuna Thika Road Mall. Nyumba pale one bedroom was 15k, 20k. Bedsitter unapata 8 to 12k pale. Number 2 was Kikuyu. Pale Kiambu County, but si mbali na CBD Nairobi. Bedsitter 7k. One bedroom cost between 13 to 16k. Number 3 was Ruaka. Ruaka iko pale northwest of Nairobi, the western end of the northern bypass. Affordable houses pale, kuna Two Rivers Mall pale. Bedsitter unaweza pata ya 7k per month. One bedroom would go to about 15k to 20k. That's in Ruaka. Number 4 is Rongai, kule diaspora ama inaitwa outside Kenya. Ni mbali kiasi na Tao, mbali kiasi, but it's a good place to live in. Not very populated as compared to other new. Hapa kuna Masai Mall pale Rongai. Yeah, si lazima uende ufanye shopping Tao CBD. We have a Masai Mall pia pale. Pale nyumba pia si expensive sana. Unapata two bedroom 18 to 20k. Yeah. Unapata 1B 12k. Unapata pale. Embakasi, the informal settlements kama Mukuru kwa Njenga, Mukuru kwa Ruben, iko karibu pale na JKIA Airport, karibu na Outer Ring Road. Unapata one bedroom ya 10k. Yeah. ama 15k pale. Bedsitter maybe 6k hapo. Number 6 was Utawala. Not very populated, good choice for people looking for cheap houses. Bedsitter unaweza pata 6k, 1B unaweza pata 10k, but size hizo price zimeongezeka. Number 7 was Don Home, one of the oldest Nairobi estates. Iko pia na mushrooming of multi-story apartments and flats, zimejaa pale sana. Preferred mostly by singles and newly employed youths, pale utapata hapo. One bedroom unaweza pata 10k to 18k. Bedsitter unaweza pata 5500 to 12k bedsitter. Number 8 was Mlolongo town, favorite among many Kenyans. Watu ni wengi hapo Mlolongo, let me not lie to you. No lie, watu huko ni wengi sana. Bedroom going to between 8500 to 15k. Bedsitter cost you between 6500 shillings in bedsitter. Number 9, second last, Kaosukari ama Mwendani. Mostly ni wanafunzi wa KU wako pale wengi, na rent huwa inaongezeka almost on a regular basis because watu wengi wameanza kuishi pale. Kuna Quickmart hapo karibu hapo Kaosukari, ya watu wengi wameanza kuishi pale sana. Bedsitter will go to for 8k. Average. But kuna Kaosukari ingine where kuna on compound, those houses are very expensive. Kama ulikuwa na watch kitambo, mother-in-law I think inashuti wangu huko Kaosukari. Hata Machachari was being ilikuwa inashutiwa huko. Ile Machachari show ya Citizen TV inashutiwa huko. Hata mother-in-law Machachari ilikuwa inashutiwa wangu huko Kaosukari. Last but not the least in the list, Kangemi Odhero tumesema iko pale West. 1B unapata 8k to 13k, bedsitter 5k to 8k. And that marks the end of our list. I really hope this was an eye-opening, educative, like at least we may learn something from this show. For those living in Nairobi ama want to reside in Nairobi, maybe we uko Ushago, uko outside Nairobi, uko Mombasa, uko Kitale, Bungoma, LD, Meru, Turkana, Kisumu, Homa Bay, wapi, popote ulipo, and maybe you are thinking of relocating to Nairobi and you have no idea where to go and live in, where to look for a house. I think this gives you an insight to what you expect in Nairobi. It could not be exact or accurate. As I said before, it's subject to change. The list is not ultimate list. It's open for discussion. Yep. So that's it, man. Asanteni sana for those who joined in this very fast morning show. I think hatujamaliza hapa 2 hours, maybe 1.5 hours. Let me see. Tumetake muda upi hapa ndani. Yep. But asanteni sana for those joined in. Of course, it was a very fast morning show, and I'm delighted. I am happy to have you guys on board. Thank you so much, my guys. Asanteni sana. Fano anamalizia hapo na comment, anasemaje, Ruaka single room goes at 7 to 8k. He, munasikia hiyo? Sharon, Ruaka single goes 7 to 8k, bedsitter 10k to 22k, one bedroom 19k to 22k. Bedsitter, Fano, have you made a mistake hapo kwa bedsitter? 10k to 22k bedsitter, 22k, one bedroom 19 to 22k. That would make sense. But hapo kwa bedsitter 22k, na feel kama hapo kuna some error kidogo. Ama ni hivyo, maybe ni hivyo, me I don't know. One bedroom mesema from between 19 to 22k. Yeah, so it's a bit higher, on the higher end. Yeah, on the high end. So yep, if you can afford that, it's a good place. Ruaka imechill, imetulia. Unapata hiyo ambience ya Kiambu County ambience, na hiyo tu atmosphere tu imechill. Yeah, so could be a good place for someone to reside. If you can afford that rent, your single room, bedsitter, one bedroom, 2 bedroom. How about a mansionette? If I want maybe to rent a 4 bedroom, how much tuliambia so kima for 4 bedroom could go at 120k. Yeah, renting a 4 bedroom house in Syokimau tuliambia pana shazi kwamba kitu 20k in our smack. Ruaka ngapi? 4 bedroom on compound inaweza kuwa ngapi? I don't know. Tuambie pale kwenye comment section. Guys, nafungia sapo show. I have sina la ziada. bali kusema asante sana. Nashukuru sana wadau wote ambao wameweza kutune in hapa, mafans wote in the platform podcast. I can see there Martin Songi, Sharon Fano, Amos Kirong, Eugene Kip, Chemtinge Nixon akiwa pale Mombasa, Lesiko Levi akiwa pale Job, akijua ni wapi ako hapa sasa hivi. Who else is there? Morogo Oscar akiwa pale Saika, asante sana. Shaza akiwa pale Roysambu. Chebi ndiye majia kwa wapi? Nikiambua mani wapi atuambia kwa maeneo gani. Asanteni sana for tuning in this morning show. Sirmoy Kelvin akiwa pale Sokimao, asante sana for tuning in. Who else was here? Arabki Boy tuambia jini dhika mako wapi? Fano amesema I meant 12k, yeah. That is a bed sitter between 9 to 12k unapata pale Ruaka. Thank you all for joining in, Arabki Boy. Asante sana. Elena Chebet sema Kiambu, thank you so much. Daniel Simoy in the house, asante sana. Sefri Masaranja for tuning in. Thank you so much all of you guys for keeping it locked right here kwa Moi Hassan pale Machakos. Martin Songe akiwa pale sijini, I don't know if he's right now in Kitengela ama wapi. Jiguze Kenya akiwa pale Mtwapa Mombasa, asante sana for coming on board. Who else was here? Mosobo Sami Chemtinge njia kwa maeneo gani atuambia kwa wapi, but thank you for coming on board this morning show. Leader JB atuambia kwa maeneo gani. Juzi amekuwa pale Nyeri, atuambia ako Tindi na kwa maeneo gani. Na tangazo ni kwamba watu wote wa Nairobi, all Kanairo peeps, we are planning to have a meetup because you guys asked for a meetup of all platform members. Muliuliza kama tunaweza kuwa na meetup tu, and there is nothing major. We just meeting up for nyamchom, tukule mbuzi kidogo, tujuane hapa na pale. Bas, some good networking. It's good for networking. Just we make friends, nini hivyo tu. Sisi we have no, hatuna mambo mengi watu kama watu platform. Yep, so we are doing arrangements, making arrangements with guys up and pale behind the scenes. Yep, Kanairo peeps, yep, we'll be putting up a notice. We just meet one of these days, either tupatane hapa Kanairo ama twende nje, twende Kitengela, twende Kajiado ama twende Machakos ama wapi ama within hapa, it's okay. So all our Kanairo peeps, we are organizing a meetup for all of us. Yeah, tupatane manze, tujuane, tukule mbuzi. Hakuna mambo mengi, just meet up, just meeting up, kujuana. Yep, having some good time. That's it. Yep. Thank you so much. Wishing you a lovely day ahead. May you have a splendid day ahead. A good day. Keep the fire, keep the hustle, keep safe, hustle hard. Kwa sababu hii maisha bana, hapana tambua. Hii maisha bana, hapana tambue ni nani. Hii life ukiamka asubuhi, you have to be prepared for this life, man. Because hapana tambue ni nani. Yeah, lakini watu wajibambe, watu enjoy life. As I always say, always in whatever thing you do, anything you do, anything you make as a decision, make sure your peace of mind, peace of heart, top priority. Anything that derails your peace is not worth it. Musema hivi, by the way, anything that doesn't add profit, doesn't add value, is not worth your time, space, and energy. Yep. Anything that is not worth, haikuongezei faida, haikuongezei value, doesn't give you peace, is not worth your time, energy, and resources. Thank you so much, Maze. Have a good day. Have a great day ahead. Yep, wale ambao wataingia hapa baadaye kuwatch hii show. Yep, this is a nice one. It will give you some insight here kwa hii nini hapa. Tupatane pale jioni in the evening show. Tukiwa pale na wadau pale. I think I'll be with my colleagues pale jioni. Tupige kelele na mbwembwe. It's a Friday. It's a free day. Friday tuna ingio kuna mabaya sana jioni. Yep, good day ahead. Remember kwamba chakula kishapikwa kimeoza, kikishaliwa kimeenda msalani. Peace.